If you want to harmonize vocals in Audacity, this quick tutorial will show you the easiest way to create a simple backing harmony from your lead vocal. This is a great technique if you want to make your voice sound fuller, add depth to a chorus, or experiment with quick vocal layers without needing any fancy plugins or extra software. And if this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy audio editing tutorials. All right, let's jump in. First, open your project in Audacity and find the vocal track you want to harmonize. To start safely, click the track header on the left side of the vocal track so the entire track is selected. This is important because you want to duplicate the full vocal track, not just a small section by accident. Duplicating the track gives you a second copy to work with while keeping your original lead vocal completely untouched. Now that the track is selected, use the duplicate shortcut. If you're on Windows, press Ctrl+D. If you're on a Mac, press Command+D. Audacity will instantly create a new duplicate track directly beneath the original. This second track is what will turn into a harmony layer. Keeping the original vocal is a smart move because it lets you compare both tracks and adjust the harmony without risking the main performance. Next, click on the newly created duplicate track so you know that's the one you're editing. You do not want to apply pitch changes to your original lead vocal unless you intentionally want to transform that track too. Once the duplicate is active, look at the top menu bar and click Effect. From there, hover over Pitch and Tempo, and then choose Change Pitch. This is the effect that will let us shift the duplicated vocal up or down to create a harmony sound. When the Change Pitch window opens, look for the semitones or half steps box. This is the key setting for creating your harmony. If you want a higher harmony, type in 3 or 4 semitones. If you want a lower harmony, type in -3 or -4 semitones. Small pitch shifts like this can create a musical interval that feels similar to a backing singer supporting the main vocal. If you're not sure which direction to go, here's a simple rule. Use a positive number for a brighter higher harmony and a negative number for a deeper lower harmony. The exact number you choose can change the mood of the result. A 3 semitone shift can sound a little more subtle, while 4 semitones can feel more noticeable. Since different songs and voices react differently, it's worth testing both if you want the best blend. After entering your semitone value, click Apply. Audacity will process the duplicate track and change its pitch. Once that's done, play back both tracks together. You should hear your original lead vocal along with the pitch-shifted duplicate, which now acts like a simple harmony layer. If the harmony sounds too obvious or unnatural, try adjusting the semitone amount slightly and testing again. Sometimes a smaller shift will blend better, while other times a stronger shift gives you the sound you want. A really useful tip here is to remember why duplicating the track matters. The original lead vocal stays clean, which means you can always mute, lower, or rework the harmony without losing the main recording. That gives you more control and makes the whole editing process much safer, especially if you're still experimenting with vocal effects. Also, keep in mind that this method creates a quick artificial harmony by shifting pitch, so it works best as a simple backing layer or a creative effect. It's not exactly the same as recording a separate harmony part, but it's fast, easy, and perfect when you want to add width and texture in just a few clicks. And that's how to harmonize in Audacity using a duplicate track and the change pitch effect. With just a few steps, you can turn one vocal into a layered harmony and make your mix sound more polished. If this tutorial helped, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Audacity editing tip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.